Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and Fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about not a Marvel title, we're talking about Invincible, issue number 125. Probably my favorite indie book besides The Walking Dead. And it is written by Robert Kirkman, and the artwork is done by Ryan Otley. And this book is absolutely phenomenal. This is part two of the Reboot series, and where Mark goes back in time or somehow slipped back in time, and he's reliving all his past events when he first became a superhero. Really cool cover here as you get to see Omni-Man, who is all bloodied up, and you get to see the Guardians of the Globe behind him here. The artwork is absolutely superb. The colors are great. If you know Ryan Otley's artwork, it's just fantastic. Great action scenes in the book when you get to see Omni-Man facing off against Invincible. Lots of bloody and gory situations in this book. When Ryan Otley turns up the notch, man, it's just fantastic. Characters got great facial expressions. You can feel the anger, the emotion, the hatred, everything that goes along in this book. It's absolutely awesome. Um, we even got like a flashlight character that's in the Guardians of the Globe, which I thought was really cool, and a fantastic book. There's even some barfing going on in there. So great book. So now that I love the artwork, let's talk about the story a little bit and what do I think about the story overall. Last issue, we find out we got cliffhanged by Omni-Man talking to Mark, and actually their father and son. And he tries to warn him about the future, how he's going to take over the world, tries to do it, and says that you change your mind, you almost kill me. And right away, it's going through Omni-Man's uh, thought process that that's bullshit, that ain't true. And he starts fighting his son right off the bat. And it was some crazy battle here. And in the beginning and throughout this issue, we find out that the fight does escalate as his father starts chasing him. And you can feel the actual, you know, actually Mark just trying to really try to get through his father and trying not to fight him, but he has no choice to fight. And then the Guardians of the Globe wind up interfering in the whole situation, and they find out what Omni-Man's plan is. And then the next thing you wind up finding out is that he starts just kicking the crap out of each other. And this is a huge page right here. It's like awesome right here. Omni-Man just punches him right through the heart and rips him out. He punches, the guy's name is Invulnerable. So the dude can't technically die. So you rip out his heart, he's gonna live. He's almost like Wolverine, which I thought was pretty hysterical. But Omni-Man just, pretty much handles everybody on this team. But in the end, he does wind up getting captured. And we see Cecil in here for the first time in a long time. And Mark's trying to explain to him his situation on what happened to him. And as of right now, there's no way for Mark to go back, but Mark is very important to the Pentagon in order to provide them with the future threats that's going to happen. Now, with this whole altercation with his father, how is this going to change the future or the timeline when it comes to Mark and everything? So we're not really sure, what ramifications it happens, but nevertheless, this was a good read. It was a quick read, and there was a lot of action in here. It is something that we have not seen in a long time in Invincible. We've got to see a lot of Adam and Eve and Mark just trying to situate themselves in a new planet and a new lifestyle. And this is the first time we've seen some action in this book in a while. And when you do get this action, the book is a really quick read, but it's pretty important fight between father and son here. And again, you feel that pain from Mark trying not to battle his father, trying to reason with his father. And I love those elements there. So Invincible, again, is another solid read for me. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I wish there's a little bit more story involved in this particular second issue because this Reboot story arc is only 3 issues long, so I'm not sure how they're going to wrap this up. And I don't know if it just has to do with this little altercation with his father, and then he gets sent back, and we see the ramifications there. I'm not sure, but I think there's going to be a lot to fit in this next issue. So we'll see where it goes. 4.5 stars out of me. Invincible continues to impress. Definitely, guys, if you haven't read Invincible, check it out. Awesome book. And that's all I have for you from Invincible. So, guys, if you want to see any more of my reviews, check out my own individual channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. You can also listen to our live show each and every Tuesday night. You can watch us on Google Plus or wherever, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, every Tuesday night. Or you can listen to us on iTunes for free, where we have all our episodes posted on there. And we're also proud members of the Comic Book Podcast. So, guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.